Thiago Silva and Tom Cairney at the head of the queues as Chelsea and Fulham enter the field. Victory for the Blues will mean the ultimate glory of the Summer Series trophy at the end of this. Just a reminder of the lineup: Skaga Slonina, American international keeper, still in his teens, is lining up for the first time for the first team, if you like, albeit not quite competitive. Malo Gusto, the arrival from Lyon, gets another go at right back. Thiago Silva and Bashir Humphreys in the middle. Ben Chilwell left back. 4-2-3-1 more or less we're expecting, unless he's got any curveballs for us. Enzo Fernandez and Andre Santos in the middle of the park. Sterling, Chukwuemeka and Nkunku behind Mason Burstow. Harry Wilson and Willian provide some width and flair either side of Vinicius. Harrison Reed was excellent last season, the Southampton Academy boy who's really started to shine at Fulham this last year or two. He's got Cairney and Lukic in there with him. Back four as well for Fulham. You know all those names apart from the Canadian youngster. He is only 17, Luke de Fougerolles. He started the last game too, though, so Marco Silva obviously likes what he sees of him. Okay, here we go. We are underway. Warmly welcomed Ben Chilwell by the blue-shirted mob behind that corner flag. See if we can show Willian how it's done. Oh, it's a good one. It's a brilliant one right onto the head of the captain. Thiago Silva heads Chelsea in front.
Well, you said it earlier on, Ben, we were talking about taking corners. Ben Chilwell did make a difference last season, and that's on the money, because we know how good Thiago Silva is at that near post area. His leap is tremendous, and I would think if you're marking him, you're thinking, I'm bigger than you, I'm going to out-jump you. But this guy just goes on and on and on. Timing of the header, absolutely spot on. Good pace on the delivery. It's training ground stuff, and it works.
Nice take, Sterling. He's got his ball off to Chilwell this time. Real promise here, and a hammer blow parried as far as Sterling. Huge deflection, he's saying handball. Referee says corner. Either way, it was very nearly 2-0.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Ben Chilwell takes a shot on here. I mean, that's a great area for him to drill the ball across the face of the 6-yard box. I think there's a chance.
Here comes Sterling on the burst. Issa Diop close to him. Burstow making the space, and Nkunku, Enzo Fernandez, no! 2 chances to get his first Chelsea goal. He missed them both. Great counter-attack. Shame about the finish.
That's brilliant. And we were talking earlier on about getting out of position. Robinson gets totally out of position in the left-back spot. Raheem does well. Just waits for the support. Link-up play was good. Do you know what? I think that pass was a little bit short for Enzo. It should have been more on his left foot. I know he's right-footed, but he doesn't strike it sweetly with his right foot. So just put it into his path on his left foot, and he would have finished, I think, from there.
Nkunku, speaking of fizz, needs a good pass here. Well, Sterling will get there, but it's wider than he would have liked. Sterling still.
Good tackle.
Ball won fair and square, but given back. Carney Chukwuemeka, that's more like it. Tap in. Fulham want a flag. They're not going to get it. And Nkunku's got another one. 3 pre-season goals for the new arrival. Chelsea lead 2-0.
This is
and he finished it.
Yeah, and this is a good goal. Let's take nothing away from this. Yes, it wasn't crisp and clean. That's a good challenge. Don't know what Diop's trying to do. Yeah, a complete change of the team for the second half. So nothing for them to think about apart from what they saw in the first period. But we saw an intensity from the players that suggests that they can keep it at a high level.
Here comes Jackson. First run towards that Fulham defence. He's confident. He wants to make the run for the shot. And he did make the run for the shot. There's a big block in there. Straight into the action.
When he gets into that position, he's faced up by Issa Diop. it's got to give you even more confidence, hasn't it? And that's why he's tried to be creative for himself, get his shot away.
Lovely touch from Willian round the corner, deckled over Reed. Casadei tried to steal in, didn't get there. That's off Chalobah, and it'll be a Fulham corner. And they are having a bit of a spell here,
Yeah,
but they've got a game
pressure,
to get back in.
Yeah, we're under pressure, but we keep giving the ball away too cheaply. One or two decisions being made incorrectly.
Willian starting to see more and more of the ball. That's a good pass. It's not a good finish, thankfully, from Harrison Reed. But Willian's starting to make him tick a bit in there.
Yeah, he's looking good, isn't he? Just been given that little bit of space. Not sure what kind of a shot this was from Reed.
Big Chelsea Academy flavour about this team right now. And one of them, Matson, bent his run. He looked like he timed it well. No flag yet. How's the cross? Just beyond Jackson, not quite far enough for Angelo. Decordova Reed taking a chance in his own box, and he's had it picked off his toes by Jackson, who's then giving it back to Bassi.
I don't know what he's complaining about, Decordova Reed, because he's fiddling about with the ball. They've done it in the first half and lost a goal through it, and he's looking for something from the referee. I don't think it was a foul at all. Oh, good play, Lewis Hall.
That was a foul. He's looked off the pace to me, Sasha Lukic, and Lewis Hall.
He's not been involved much, has he?
No, well, and he's been a bit late to the party a couple of times, and if you're doing that on Lewis Hall, who is just so all action all the time, good luck. Look at that, round Tete, round Reed, and then
Super
Lukic.
balance.
That'll do.
Yeah. Just a training ground free kick.
Or is it Reece James
Just have a go,
it?
yeah.
It's the latter. And it's not bad, but it's not good enough either.
It's not on target, but and I'm not sure that it's got enough pace, even if it had been to beat Leno from there.
Conor Gallagher offloading. Here's Lewis Hall. Jackson makes his move. That would have been some goal. Just saw him. Slow, and then accelerate away from Bassi. Needed a touch of the Van Bastens there.
Yeah, great play from Conor Gallagher. Wins the ball, great challenge. This is a good ball in, Lewis Hall. Seen the chance, seen the opportunity.
Running at that angle,
yeah.
Good luck. Good take, Wilson. Alfie Gilchrist with the low-down header. Casadei won it, lost it again. Is Decordova Reed. The angle is tight. Bergstrom needed to save it though. That looked on target. That's almost as close, I think, as Fulham have come in this game to a goal.
Casadei getting his feet all mixed up in many ways. Oh, what a good pinch that is. Brilliant.
Jackson on Bassi, who's down. Angelo one side, Matson the other. Jackson showing all sides of his game again. Here is Angelo. Matson, Angelo, Gallagher. Lovely.
That's good play. You're just waiting for someone to pull the trigger, and Connor certainly tries to do that. Bit too easy for Leno.
A look at the watch. And a blow of the whistle. And a job done for Chelsea. Another dominant performance, another win, and some summer silverware, because the summer series has been won by the Blues. 7 points out of 9. I doubt that is uppermost in Mopo's mind, but I'm sure he's a very happy coach, because his team have played well again here. Silverware for the summer. And today's two captains look as if they're going to take the mantle jointly. Thiago Silva letting Reece James have his moment. The Premier League Summer Series ends with a shiny pot for Chelsea Football Club. Thoroughly entertaining, unbeaten, very good indeed. Plenty of goals scored and plenty of new names making names for themselves or even enhancing already good reputations, including that man there. Not getting involved in too much of the festivities, the new coach. But we like what we see so far.